All right, real quick. This got nothing to do with wrestling, and I apologize. This is off the cuff, and this is just in my head. All right, I have noticed as I am getting older that I am finding things that are not supposed to be attractive. For example, for example, I've seen you've seen the glasses and the ponytail combo, where it's like, she just put the hair up, the hair goes up,
You
and the
talking about
ponytail,
the librarian look?
but the hair in the back is falling out. Oh, oh,
Liberian
oh, and
girl,
the
You
glasses
came, you
and the
changed my
change my
world.
and the
world.
glasses don't even. So look, and then the glasses don't even like sit on the face. They just hang, like they just hang right.
The naughty library, the mean naughty
Not even mean
librarian.
or naughty now. It's just that. Like it's like this the ponytail hair out hanging in the back combo.
Hot take after dark was later.
Boy, I didn't even know. I didn't even know I could feel things.
So I humbly ask, where were you that you saw such imagery that had you feeling such a kind
Was
of?
it the bookmark that said "read more" that turned you on?
No, it wasn't. Okay, so
He
so
was
look.
watching
So look.
xnxx.com. That's
No,
what he was watching.
it wasn't even that. It
Mm.
wasn't even that. I'm at home. I'm at home.
Now turn to page 25.
And literally I'm watching, it's Thanksgiving week. I'm about to watch War Games, and then we have to do Christmas decorations.
You saw submission sorority.
And then this is all I see. Look, wait, hold on, no, look, seriously, this is all I see. I'll be right back. And the glasses hanging off. I'm like,
So you saw a toxic
He's
attraction.
not going nowhere, baby.
He saw a toxic attraction, Miles.
I'm like, am I turned on by this? What is this?
I think I started something.
What is this?
Got what I
Can't feel
wanted.
nothing.
I couldn't. I didn't realize. Okay, you know what else? You know what else? You know what else is hot to me? Okay, you go to Target. Okay, all right, and you think you'd be like, oh, I'm going to Target, and I'm gonna see, just women walking around, everything else. No, the sweatshirt, the big sweatshirt and yoga pants combo. Oh, fuck you, man. That's crazy. That's wild to me. Oh my god.
We have a child.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Excuse me.
Say shit. He ain't
What's
their
good,
daddy.
Ziggy? What's good, Ziggy?
Y'all just wait till his
Body mark.
y'all just wait till his first words are.
Shout out to what's her name?
Justani.
Vicky the Beast and
Biggie the Beast. Bro, listen. I'm starting to realize that as I get older, small shit makes me happy. The sound of the stove turns me on with my fat ass. That type, just when it click. Oh my god, what are you doing? Like that.
You
type
talking
of stuff.
about the stove?
The stove.
The igniter?
The igniter of the stove makes me so happy.
Careful now, if it was electric, they can't use it to do no hot comb on it.
Even then, just small stuff makes me excited. I'm realizing
Microwave popcorn.
Bruh.
You kettle corn eating son of a gun.
Bruh. Shouts out to KG, Old Man Logan, and No Chill with Phil, bro. Y'all deserve an applause, honestly, bro, because y'all. So for those that don't know, I'm a musician on the side.
I got that.
Oh, can I still give y'all claps?
Yeah, give out the claps, but don't let me do that.
Man, I thought something was gonna happen that night, man. That was wild.
Right.
I'm glad you survived that night. All right, let's get into it, bro. We got
We got a lot
of rest to talk about. KG with the fresh cut. Old Man Logan like the chair. Miles, baby, how long you staying? You gonna stay good? You gonna be all right? Look, it's good to see you, big guy. Love you.
Oh man.
He asked you a question.
He said, yeah.
He said, yeah.
How long you staying?
Miles, say chocolatey wasted. He thought about it. He thought about it. All he did was
He gave you a thumbs up. Give him a thumbs up. No,
chocolatey wasted.
Thumbs up.
Let's do it, man. We're gonna do this. Let's go.
It's Big Oos, Old Man Logan, acknowledging.
Kennedy.
Kennedy. I just want to say that I don't care about any random bets that were made on or off camera. The only outsiders we acknowledge on this podcast are Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Rest in peace.
I think you missed it, bro. That was Logan's intro, not yours.
Oh. Well, you said
why is his mic muted?
Your mic is muted now, bro. Logan, your mic is muted. Yep, you're muted now.
Did they get all of my Mr. Kennedy intro?
I did the
They got that and then it muted.
Yeah,
it's this flippity ass wire in the
All
microphone.
right, let's try that again. Joe, edit that.
edit.
All right.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy! Yeah, there goes some old school for your ass. Welcome. Welcome to Hot Take Wrestling. This is your boy, Old Man Logan, a.k.a. Big Oos, a.k.a. the Tribal Chief, because you can't say TC without Tim Collins. What's goody? What's goody? Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, Black Friday, Black Wednesday, all of that good stuff. We are in full gear. See what I did there, Joe? Going into the holiday season.
Hey man, that was fucking awesome. I'm quite proud of you. KG, my boy, you are up next. Let's do this. You ready?
It's the ginger whiskey assassin, the other KG. Hashtag, y'all gotta chill.
And he disappeared. There you go.
There he's back. He's back.
I just, in my Christmas gift, I'm gonna need some New Day socks. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man, it's tough. That's tough.
Well, I ruined my other intro by interrupting Logan.
No, it's all good. Ziggy, what's up, boy? No, it's all good, bro.
The whole outsider thing. Even though we technically won the bet. It's neither here nor there, though.
Listen, I don't even think he's on tonight, and if he's on tonight, I got some words for one.
Canadian,
he's a hot take.
He probably got the blueberries on deck tonight. Wasn't he the one?
He had the Silver Surfer joints on.
The Silver Surfer joints. He had them shits on.
He had the Gold Ranger joints on because they was gold.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Ready?
Born ready.
And now, your wise man, no chill with Phil. Hashtag MM99.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Phil Myers Sr., a.k.a. Can't Knock It the Great One, No Chill with Phil, the voice of violence, the practicing polygamist, the two-time child support slayer of the greater state of Illinois, M&M, Minister of Madness and Mayhem, MM99, Captain Medium Meat. Yes, proof right here that I don't proof right here that I don't pull out. And as always, tell him.
I don't speak baby, but I think he said the same thing you just said.
Now,
I think he said
joined with my co-host.
I'm gonna decipher the baby talk when the co-host finish.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Boss Baby. I know what he's saying.
What up? It's our boy Phil Myers Jr. Yeah. The ladies' man. Woo.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. I am the real god of war. Yes. Stop us. And I want to bring our special guest, the Miles Charles Xavier.
Wait, hold on.
You got anything else?
I think he said, and you can't
Like, oh,
teach
he said
that.
lights out. And say, and you can't teach that.
I think that's what he said.
I
Yeah.
told you, Dakota.
Right.
Dakota.
We do stuff Christian, and you know how it is.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let me start this off by saying good
Oh,
evening.
you trying to
just
do
starting.
it?
Let me also do this. Let me also shout out my homeboy from Heroes for Life Wrestling. What's good, my boys? Also, IG chat blowing up. Shouts out to Secretary Angel, the Wise Man, Sienna Chanel, Bill the Goat, Selena World, Ernest Grosso. Thank you guys for stopping by. I don't even. We started late. Y'all showing up. This is crazy. All right. Number one. Number one. She Talks is already on it with the bets. She already told
We're
us
not
we
doing
didn't win.
that. We're not doing that.
She said Melvin won, and then she said for a young bull not to grow up so fast because his voice is getting deeper every week. So that's scary.
I had a joke, but I'm gonna keep it.
What was your joke? Because now I gotta know it. You can't just not leave. You just can't not say anything about the joke. What's the joke?
I was just gonna say with his voice, he's doing more than holding hands, baby. Yeah.
I think it. Listen, boy, you don't. Yeah, boy, you need to tell your son to be the opposite of the child support slayer, and you know.
No.
Okay.
Like,
No.
Thug
You
life.
want to dry hump? I'm gonna let him dry hump.
No.
Thug life. Reincarnated. Reincarnated.
I'm a stargazer. My bad. Sorry.
You see how his head poked? If he dry humping, hey, dry hump away.
Man,
Dry hump away. Ain't nothing wrong with
You can't get nobody pregnant by dry hump.
You can't get
Damn
it
right.
You can't.
That's very true.
I'm pretty sure you can. Everybody in the chat, can you get people pregnant by dry humping? Somebody answer that question for us while we just up here telling lies.
You can't.
We'll say that.
You-
We'll say that for hot take after.
That's a very No,
What was that? That made me think of that Cameron Diaz movie with Justin Timberlake.
Bad teacher. Bad teacher. Bad teacher.
When they went and they dry humped in the hotel room.
It was dry humping the shit out of that woman, and then
you jizz dispense.
And then she was like, dry hump the fuck out of me. He was like, shut up. He told him, shut up. Oh.
That's how KG was getting them in high school, boy. It was shut up.
No, nigga, I was dry hump king in junior high, nigga. I was
well, junior high, there you go, not high school.
Y'all late. I was dry hump king in
Yeah.
Nigga, I was late. I got late like 6th grade, nigga. Dry hump king, nigga.
Hey, some people are late bloomers. It happens.
So I want to say this, y'all. I gotta say this. Shout out to my brothers. Move. So, hey, shout out to my boy Joe Freeline. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all had an awesome Thanksgiving. If y'all did not know, Joe Freeline is an amazing artiste. I know. Hey, shh. He is an amazing artiste. Last week, I got to see my brother in his element at the Basement. Shout out to the Basement. I have never been to a club like the Basement. I was worried walking into the Basement, but when I tell y'all this was a dope ass spot, it's a dope ass spot. And to see my boy on stage rocking the house with his band, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Your stage presence is that of Duran Bernard. You got a stage presence like Duran Bernard. If you don't know who Duran Bernard is, get into him.
That's cold. He cold as shit.
Just like Joe. I didn't know some of them songs y'all was singing. I didn't know some of them joints. But I will tell y'all killed it, bro. Y'all killed it. You and your crew, you and that band, killed that shit.
Thank you, bro.
So next time you got a show, bro, post the flyer. Post the flyer.
I've been telling him that since the inception of Hot Take podcast.
I think because of what I do, I keep it so separate. Because, like, matter of fact, Alonzo is in the chat right now. He also works at the Basement as a sound guy and the drummer. But I don't.
Yo, that nigga was stupid. Let me tell y'all, bro. So they started out, their second set, they started out with Benny and the Jets by Elton John. In the tune of Benny and the Jets, they threw like 4 other songs in there that flowed seamlessly that you wouldn't even think would flow. My man on the drums, bro, I thought he was going to break a stick, kick a hole. Bro, the way my man, y'all remember on Drumline, and y'all remember how the top drummers mean-faced it? Bro, that's how my man was getting down on the drums. And I'm like, yo, this shit went crazy. This shit went crazy. The entire band was on point. When I tell y'all, and Joe, I don't know if I can say this. I ain't trying to get you in trouble. Bro, 3 females on 3 different occasions threw their panties on stage at him.
That didn't.
I see baddies.
Bro,
That didn't happen. None of that happened.
And you can't teach that.
No, it did not.
And you see how he was like, that's, you know, it was true.
That's not what happened. None of that happened at all.
So
Wow,
yeah,
man.
bro, you and your entire squad went down.
Thank you.
They
bro.
was singing, what was that song? Bro, they like in that, they threw it in the Benny and the Jets. They threw in Kanye. They threw in Frank Ocean. Something else, and then went back to Benny and the Jets. And I'm like, yo, how did that even? You trying to get down? I'm like, yo, how did that even go together? But it went, and it worked.
Bro,
But yeah, bro, shout out to my brother.
bro, I don't believe in doing the same thing with like songs where they go the same way. I kind of like making it my own. So a lot of that stuff that like the mashups, a lot of songs now that are made currently go with other songs. So I just try to do that, just make it more creative and make it stand out a little bit. So I appreciate it. I enjoyed it. Thank you, No Chill with Phil. Thank you, Kenjamin, for stopping by. Old man Logan already see me in action a long time ago. You know, talk about show a little different. You know what I'm saying?
It's time to come through. It's time to come through. Check you out.
No,
For sure.
I don't. You know me. I don't.
He had his Red Ula follow on stage too.
Yeah, this what?
He
I didn't have a red. I did not have a red Ula Fowler on stage.
It's funny you should mention that.
Joseph Fatu.
I found the Ula Fowler on Amazon. Totally buying it.
Bro,
That's
I will
wild.
tell y'all this. And Joe, this kind of threw me off. Joe has his hair braided. And Joe had like a water bottle that he was spraying in his hair. like Jerry Curl activator. So, bro, so Joe is like, I'm like, well, what the fuck why is he? So when he went out on stage, he flinging his hair, and I'm like, the fuck? But okay, and then and I got another funny story to tell the brothers off air. That I'm like, Joe, who the fuck is this nigga? Like,
I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this dude, man? Like, yeah, bro got down.
Bro, shit was
You a monster
shit-
with the shit, bro.
shit was awesome on Black Wednesday, but it's like the basement's always a good time. I'm always like happy to be at the basement and everything else. I'm grateful for that opportunity and everything else, bro. I love it. I love being able to showcase that, and I love when my brothers see me in that element and being able to support my brothers too. Like everybody on this pod is very talented elsewhere. Phil is not an aspiring comedian. He's a comedian. He's been in movies. Like he's got credits, all type of things. KG is probably a savant in everything athletic and everything and communications in every aspect or whatever. Was very well spoken. Old man Logan has at least, oh my bad, I gotta do it this way. Old man Logan has at least I want to say 3 or 4 podcasts under his network initially. He dabbles in the playlist aspect of it all or whatever. Like he's like, these guys are brilliant. So for them to be able to give me compliments is a big deal. And I appreciate it immensely. And yeah, without me sounding weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was something magical was gonna happen, but yeah, that was wild.
We'll talk about that off air.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad Phil got to see you in action, and I'm glad he gave you your flowers because I've said to Joe, like seeing Joe go into like show mode is a thing in itself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah.
always tease him. I call him the kid when he get ready to go on stage because he has that like level of like seriousness, but he still has fun with it. So if anything, it's showing our age at this point, but whatever. Like, yeah, I call him the kid when he go do his thing because he
Yep.
has
See,
that much energy.
Yep. You see what my
Oh
man
wow!
said?
Oh wow!
Bro, I'm sitting there like, Shorty already had on like a skirt that was like super short anyway, and she had no shame pulling her panties off and throwing on, like none. And I was like, Joe, did you smell it? Because don't act like y'all don't be wanting to sniff panties.
That didn't fucking happen. That didn't fucking happen.
Say it with
So
straight
look,
face. If it didn't
I'm
happen,
not
say it
trying
with
to.
straight face, Joe.
I'm not trying to start any beef here though, but I have to ask: has it ever been a drum off between Alonzo and Donis?
No, and I don't. And okay, so here's what I always say: my top 3 favorite drummers are Keith Brooks, Donis, and Alfonso, and they're in no particular order because there are some nights where they can all be just as good. Alfonso is probably he has such a good pocket where like any song you give him, the pocket is always good. He plays every single genre of music: country, rock, hip hop, R&B, opera, whatever. And he's that good. Keith Brooks plays keys, but he knows how to be able to move around so well that it makes him so dynamic. Donis is just so fucking talented that you can throw something at him and he'll just picks it up very quickly. If it's a drum off between Alfonso and Donis, he'll say this. That's exactly what he'll say. But I guarantee you it'll be one of the most like significant and most entertaining drum offs you'll ever see.
I was just gonna say, it totally is gonna be entertaining because just from following both of those guys and seeing their posts when they be getting on those drums, man. Oh yeah. You in for a treat watching them cats. So salute to both of them dudes. I just had to ask since both of them were drummers, like, what was it any friction there?
Now I'll break it down for you like this. I've seen both of them have women in their lap while they drum. I've seen that. And they can deny it if they want to, but it's fucking true. It's fucking true. Women sit directly in their lap while they still drum on a song. They're fucking amazing. They can deny it if they want to, but I saw it. It's fucking true. And I saw it with my own 2 eyes. That's what I'm saying.
And now your week in review.
I like this segue.
Talk to him, KG.
Honestly, War Games was it's probably getting in the wrestling community more attention than McDonald's and Wendy's is getting right now for honey mustard. All right, sorry. No, that was probably, all jokes aside, it was one of the few times I could watch a premium live event and think back, and it's like, honestly, I couldn't say I had a least favorite match. I thought they were all pretty good. I think my favorite match was the triple threat with the IC title between Louis Kaiser, Braun Breaker, and Sheamus. The Damian Priest.
That was a hell of a match.
Yeah, it was.
That was a hell of a match.
The Priest and Gunther match reminded me a little too much of SummerSlam to a degree. I mean, he worked a different body part for the injury, obviously, like his shoulder. He was working on that and starting to set up the submission. But then with the Finn Balor interference, it's very eerie to that, like in terms of that aspect. I was a little surprised at the women's outcome because it puts Rhea Ripley back in the title picture to a degree. She pinned the champion, so it's like pin the champion. Anytime you pin the champion, you kind of got to say at some point I'm lined up for another championship match.
Right.
The men's War Game, I think we all had the OG Bloodline for the most part, so that wasn't a big shock. But I did think there's some good storytelling there with the tension between Punk and Reigns, and then that was pretty funny. The pop that Jacob Fatu got when he stopped Sanga Loa from going in the ring. Oh man! Unfortunately, Bronson Reed apparently broke both of his ankles on that tsunami.
Oh,
that's the report. I don't know if that's confirmed or not. That's the one unfortunate thing that came out of War Games. But I did, like I said, the storytelling in general. I don't know what favor this is that Paul Heyman could pay Punk. You know why I say that? Because Heyman's no longer running, creative on Raw. For 2-3 years ago, he's running creative, so it's a whole favor. And Punk was obviously hinting at main eventing WrestleMania because if they wanted to blur the lines, if Heyman was still running things backstage, he could pull that string, quote unquote. I don't know how they were going to pull that, unless he's saying he's going to do the number 30 entrant or something like that, because that's obviously the favor. But I don't know how Heyman has weight to that, or unless he's saying maybe he was hinting at, I want Roman at Mania, because he said there's several ways to get to the main event spot at WrestleMania.
And I want
Welcome
to talk
back,
some wrestling too.
Nephew, if you don't get out, nephew, go sit down.
Wait, I want to talk about my favorite match.
Nephew, you don't get to talk. It's his segment, nephew. You don't get to talk about your favorite. You got to sit there and listen. You jump in the bandwagon. Now I gotta mute. I gotta mute you, nephew. I love you. I gotta mute you.
Yeah, I love you too.
But because Roman has obviously the most main events all time in WrestleMania history, surpassing Hogan earlier this year with 9. So it could be one of those things where he's saying if Roman doesn't have the championship, I want Roman at Mania, or I want Roman period at Mania. Maybe that's the string. He's the favor he's supposed to pay back. Continental Classic got underway. I thought most of those matches honestly were pretty good. I know they got 2 different leagues right now. I thought the Shelton Benjamin and Mark Briscoe had a hell of a match on Dynamite last Wednesday. We didn't record, so we didn't touch on that. I thought Juice Robinson, he got injured, but Juice Robinson and Will Ospreay had a pretty good match. Joe might be more familiar with their history from NJPW, so I don't know if they ever had anything better than that. But I thought they had a pretty good match on Collision. Same with Beast Mortos and Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
Now it's interesting. Now it seems like they're going to this tweener thing with Hangman. So we'll see where they go with that. And then the women have a tournament as well. So I want to give a shout out to Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter, because they actually had a pretty damn good match too last Wednesday on Dynamite. So I would say if people got a chance to go out and watch that. I'm not sure if there's any. We obviously have a new United States champion. I don't know why I overlooked that. I don't know how many people had Shinsuke winning because we didn't do our picks. Really, I don't think. Yeah, I think all of us did. Okay, so all of us did.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to. I forgot because we did post to send videos. That was on me. I didn't send my video in. But yeah, I wasn't surprised at that. I don't know where they go LA Knight from there. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Maybe they'll give him a good push in the Rumble to keep him relevant, because he's still way too over to say, hey, we're not going to do anything with him at all type thing. So maybe they, because I was saying if they didn't do anything with Jacob Fatu, that could have been a spot for him if they kept it on LA Knight through Mania. Because I don't know where everybody's going to fall after the piece. That's another thing, the fallout for this whole Ulafala thing. Is that, like you said, is that Saturday night's main event? Is it the Rumble?
It's probably going to be the Rumble from what it looks like.
Too much, because it looks like they got too much going on. We'll do, like, obviously next week we'll do a preview for Saturday night's main event, but this is one of the few times you're going to have both of the men's world championships defended and one of the women's world championships too. They didn't say Nia has a match yet, but I know Liv is supposed to defend against Io Sky. I'm gonna call it Io because I'm so used to it. But
that press conference though.
you go ahead and touch on that. I actually missed that because that was it from my end. I saw something about it.
But that's the thing. Like, that's why I said what I said for that post. I meant that from my heart, bro. Like, you hire these people who don't know anything about what's going on in the world of wrestling, and they ask stupid ass questions, and then they get viral moments for stupid ass moments, and they're like, well, you know what? I don't watch wrestling. Well, you shouldn't be asking a dumbass question then. You
shouldn't be there, bro. You shouldn't
be
there no more. No, hold up. They shouldn't be there no more than me at an NBA basketball game.
Now, what exactly did they say?
He said, so, EO, it looks like you might be back in the title picture. And since Liv Morgan has Raquel Gonzalez, who do you have to watch your back?
He was trying to be clever and injecting Rhea, but it's like, yeah, I'm a part of Damage Control, so why wouldn't I have backup already? Like,
that's a Logan.
Yeah,
he was trying to be creative. It backfired on him horribly because it's like you said, if she's part of Damage Control, why wouldn't Damage Control come out with her?
You know what? That reminds me. Go ahead.
But Dakota Kai didn't come out with Damage Control last week to help. She's busy with her IC match.
Yeah.
But
I think the only reason they did that is, like you said, she not even just a tournament thing. I think it's more so they wanted to set up the Rhea and Raquel match. I get what you're saying. It made more sense for her to go out there. But I think I think that's all what it was. I think they wanted to set up Rhea and Raquel, which they did for this Monday.
That's what he was trying to get to, I think, and he just wasn't clever enough to pull it off. That's all. And it may be a result of not being a fan, a true fan, because I guarantee you put Phil there in that same instance. He's going to ask a very creative question. And even if that was his end game of trying to add Rhea into it somehow, it would have came off efficiently because he's a wrestling aficionado. So,
but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, bro. The Boston Celtics won the last NBA playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought Ray Allen was still on the team.
You couldn't have thought that.
I'm legit.
I get what you're saying. You don't know who's really on the roster. You didn't think Ray Allen was still on the team. Come on.
KG, that's been what, at least 10 years?
At least.
That's 10, 12.
So hold up.
He left Boston and went to the Heat.
He
won a championship.
My boy KJ. Not this KJ. My boy KJ that works at Circus Sports. Everybody was cashing in, betting on the game, and they won. I legit thought Ray Allen was on the team. Customers, legit, were pissed off at me. I thought Robert Parrish was the head coach. So y'all can think I'm full of shit all you want.
I don't think Robert Parrish was ever the head coach of the Boston Celtics. So.
But he was a member of.
He was a member of the Boston Celtics.
He was a member of the Boston Celtics. The last time he was on the Celtics probably was the year I was born. So, that's been a while.
Robert Parrish ain't even coaching in the Big Three.
Is Robert Parrish alive?
He's still alive. Don't put that on him.
No, it's a legit question. It's a legit question to ask, though, Logan, because 2 or 3 of the members from the 1983 76ers team are deceased. Daryl Dawkins and Moses.
See?
You just said Daryl Dawkins. No, he just said Daryl Dawkins. That's part of the Street Profits, bro. What are you talking about?
No, that's Angelo Dawkins.
Man.
That's Angelo Dawkins, not Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But point taken. Point taken. That exactly.
But no, it's just you never know. And not to put that on anybody, but I'm just saying those are outliers too. But going back to that Celtics organization, guys that were even younger, there were tragedies, but with Reggie Lewis and Len Bias, they both were in their 20s. So we lost
enough of our legends this year. Somebody protect Morgan Freeman, old ass.
Somebody protect Stevie Wonder.
Protect Stevie Wonder's hairline and them braids.
Stevie needs the baldy immediately. Look, let them dreads go, big fella. Let them dreads go.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. If it's gone, it's gone.
Story of Snoop where he was on Breakfast Club and he said Stevie Wonder FaceTime him and was like, "Nigga, I've been looking for you."
I don't. You know what? This is a local bar. It's a local bar I go to. There's a blind guy that occasionally goes in there. And he's I think he does it intentionally. It's nice to see you again.
Oh wow.
I be trying not to laugh. He be doing it on purpose. I know he does. No, he's good at like recognizing people's voices though. Like if you like know him, like he'll know your voice just like did you come up? But it's just he always says that.
Did y'all see the TikTok where it was like Stevie starting the intro and then somebody in the studio? And it was like I see us in the park and stop the cap. It was like
that's fucked up.
You know good goddamn well, Stevie. Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
That's funny.
Well, the writing's on the wall about that one.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
So I have an idea
Yeah.
or a rumor rather, I heard in regards to CM Punk. They're saying he may be the one to take the title off of Gunther to take it into WrestleMania to secure his main event and at WrestleMania, so he can, as he put it on Monday, finish his story.
I'm not mad at that because Gunther doesn't have to be. He's already if he walks in, he'd have probably set a record. Give or take. I don't think anybody's ever walked into WrestleMania as a champion their first 3 WrestleManias.
Roman.
Their first 3. Roman didn't walk in as a champion his first WrestleMania. He was in the Shield still. They weren't champions at that point. They didn't win the tag titles for the summer that year, him and Seth, when they beat the Usos. I said the first. I don't think any wrestlers ever walked into their first 3 WrestleMania matches as a champion.
Oh, first 3. Okay, my bad.
Because Gunther was IC champion the first 2 WrestleManias he was on, and then if he keeps the title this year, he'll be the world champion. So
Hogan.
It'd be interesting to see if they keep it on him. No, Roman didn't walk in as a champion until
Hogan.
No, not Roman. I said Hogan.
Oh, Hogan. The first WrestleMania, I think he was he a champion though? Because they were the main event was a tag match. I find it hard to believe they would have a tag match with the world champion as the main event. I mean, they did that with Roman, but I'm saying like there was one WrestleMania at that point. It wasn't 2 nights of WrestleMania. Like, we just thought it was Roman and Rock.
She talks over here.
Highlight that one more time, Joe, because I was gonna say that was what I was gonna say before Kenny put his part in there. That was what they're saying. It'll good pause. It'll end up with Punk versus Rollins at WrestleMania.
I think that's the goal they're aiming towards. Clearly, they put that out there on Raw, so I didn't cover that in terms of the recap. But
it kind of go back to what I was saying though about the main events being Vegas level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they kind of need that. Yeah.
And you put a CM Punk there, you put a Seth there. That's Vegas level. Like, you need those heavy hitters that can, guarantee. I mean, it's already, if it isn't sold out, I'm sure it's close to selling out by now. But, those for sure, main event level matches. Yeah, people are going to be super duper excited to see that.
Well, on top of the fact, too, that. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I noticed that on top of the fact that even if the tickets are sold, one of the lines of keeping the fans in the stadium too, like not that people will walk out on a Gunther match as the main event or anything like that. But once they're sitting there but they did do a better job of condensing it though. So now it's like a normal pay-per-view with the 2 nights. So it's not like the 7-hour thing, that crap show.
Yeah, they leaving that to the land of TK.
So let me ask y'all.
Okay.
12-hour ass pay-per-views.
They're like close to 5. You're not lying.
Okay. Go ahead.
So
with your
wait.
No,
question,
they're about 4.
A full-time shift, 8 hours.
Right, right. Which one was
No, they about
Okay.
No, they about 4 because Full Gear was about 4.
Look, count the 0 hour. The 0
I don't
hour
watch
is
Zero.
like,
I never watched. No,
that's what I'm saying. In totality, it's
No,
like
but I
a
don't-
6 to 8 hour event.
Our
I don't
brother
count-
wants to
I don't
ask the
count-
question, guys.
Go ahead though, not because I don't count pre-show.
Right. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Pre-show.
Who the hell is Dylan? Did you say go ahead, Dylan?
Who said Dylan?
Who the fuck is
What?
Dylan?
Okay,
Who's Dylan?
y'all said CM Punk, Gunther, high level caliber match, heavy hitters.
No. I said CM Punk versus Rollins.
But wait, though, would we really consider CM Punk a heavy hitter? Because
Yes.
I have not. Hold on, I have not been that impressed with him since he's been back.
Ooh.
Now you got to quit it. You got to quit it. WWE has done a lot better of a job protecting your boy CM Punk, making him relevant. They've given him breaks to go out and heal, come back, be relevant, be in coming. Who thought?
So,
Well,
bro,
I'm not gonna say who thought, because I was gonna say who thought he would have been the 5th member of the OG bloodline for War Games. Like, we was all, you know what I'm saying? We all said Seth. We were saying some other people. I think somebody even said Dean Ambrose playing, but we end up with CM Punk.
I said CM Punk.
CM Punk right now is Derrick Rose's knees when he was on the board.
All right, what you're not
No,
gonna
he's
do,
not. He's not.
what you're not gonna do, what you're not gonna do.
KG, tell me I'm lying, KG.
You're lying because first of all, there's no poo slander on here. Second
There
of
is
all,
no poo slander.
second of all, the New Japan
Pause.
Second of all, the New Japan AEW god gave
Did you
Punk
say
versus
boo slander?
Poo.
Pooh.
P-O-O-H, like Winnie the Pooh.
Who the fuck
That's
is
his-
Pooh?
Derrick Rose
Derrick
nickname.
Rose, that's a nickname.
He got a girl nickname?
Okay, stop. You stop it right now. It's Derrick Rose. We do not slander Derrick Rose in this podcast ever. It ain't shit.
Yeah, no, there's no D Rose.
That's a
Derrick-
girl nickname. I don't know no dude's name.
Anyway, as I was saying,
DJ Pooh.
the NJPW/AEW god Meltzer gave Punk versus McIntyre.
Punk versus McIntyre. What?
He gave it 5 stars. So
Because
and
it
Hell in a
was.
Cell. No, I'm saying, but I'm just
Oh.
telling Phil that he doesn't like WWE like that no more compared to because you are at AEW, you just flip for 10 minutes, you're gonna get 4 stars.
Who don't like WWE no more?
He's talking about
Meltzer.
Dave Meltzer.
I'm saying he's so biased towards AEW. I'm saying he gave Punk and McIntyre 5 stars in Hell in a Cell.
Bro, all
That-
I'm saying is...
I'm just arguing that might be one of the better feuds outside the bloodline.
It's a marquee match. Like it's definitely a marquee
saying-
match for WrestleMania.
You saying Punk ain't really it's not his fault that he got
Punk didn't look
But I
that
mean, he
good
only
at
got-
War Games. He didn't look that good at War
he
Games.
did
Because
he
he not-
deserved
he
his
not
spot
supposed to.
though.
He not supposed to, bro. He not supposed to look dominant against Bronson Reed.
It wasn't even about
Fatu.
Punk though. That's 2 though. That's one about Punk. It was about the bloodline. They just inserted him because for one, Seth didn't make any sense. All the other ones kind of made sense to a degree because when Sammy was lost, the bloodline embraced him. I get it because you could say, okay, he had Kevin Owens, but not really. They turned on each other back and forth how many times? Going back, even back to the Indies, even when they were El Generico and Kevin Steen. That's just a history of them turning on each other. When Sammy
I told you a while back too. I think that's leading to KO versus Sammy at Mania.
it
It
could
just hasn't happened yet.
because he's so
once-
upset at everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And once he's finished with being upset at Cody, like once he, if he loses at Saturday Night Main Event, he gonna turn it over to Sammy. And in some way, shape, or form, I can see that being a night one maybe match. Not a main event, but it'll be like one of the co-main event matches.
I think CM Punk is in a space where he has to wrestle from the bottom. Pause. And
Good pause.
thank you, sir. Thank you. And I think that's his role. Like the reason why the Drew McIntyre or CM Punk match was so good is because Drew had to kind of control it and write the narrative, and maybe Punk caught a few spots here and there. But in the Bloodline match, it was to showcase Roman and his dominance and how good he
Right.
actually is. The problem with that is that somebody made a whole edit about Roman and his move set. He can wrestle, but he's in the WWE program, so you're not gonna see his offensive set as much as you would elsewhere or in another shape, form, or fashion. I think the main thing that it was for was just to show that now it's a war. Bloodline 1, Bloodline 2.01. Now we got to find a common ground and see what it is from there. That type of thing. That's
No,
it.
it wasn't supposed to be. That I was getting at. It wasn't necessarily supposed to be about Punk. It was supposed to be about keep hitting the use. Good night. It's about
No chase mijo.
it's about the bloodline, quote unquote, finishing their story.
Hey, baby. Did you just
Hey,
call
he-
my
Right.
son a hoe?
I said no chase mijo, as in
My
Night.
son.
night boy. That's what it is.
Hey, nigga, don't we call my son no hoe?
Nigga, he my nephew. He would got
I
it. He
thought
would
you
got it
said- I
honestly.
thought you s-
Gentlemen,
like you said
Oh.
you did.
gentlemen.
Oh, sorry.
KG was making a point here.
Thank you, Logan. I was just saying it's about the bloodline coming full circle too, because Solo did the hostile takeover, so it was like him getting his comeuppance at the end of that War Games match. He had to
Word.
look face his sins, quote unquote, type thing. I don't know. I don't think it was necessarily like I said about Punk. As far as where they go from there, we'll see. Although I could, I'm just throwing this out there. This is why they messed up unifying the tag titles. There's someone else that clearly still has a bone to pick with the bloodline.
Mhm.
A certain Scottish psychopath. So maybe him and KO team up or something. Who knows?
The anti-bloodline.
So they got a lot of ways to go with that. It might not even be KO and Sammy yet, man. It might be Who knows? It might. You know what? Because y'all said y'all don't want to see the Usos. What if it's maybe the Usos and what if Seth turns? What if it's they got Seth and Punk. Never mind. I was saying because Seth still doesn't mess with the bloodline. Yeah, I was saying, what if it's like Seth, Drew, and KO versus the Usos and Sammy or something? I don't know, but it don't really make sense because then
could we get two others? Yeah. Could we get two others maybe to make it like another bloodline versus whoever? Unless you're just gonna go with like a 3-man power trip.
Yeah.
With Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and KO.
But I don't think they'll go there only because I think, like y'all said, Punk and Seth is definitely the Mania match. I just forgot about that. I don't know why I completely forgot about that. I was just thinking who else a bone to pick with the bloodline still that's kind of actively wrestling where they could team up type thing. Because I definitely think they're going to do something with KO and Drew that way. Because right now, the way it shapes up, if you don't do in a promotional match, there's not really a lot for Drew on Raw outside of, because they unless you book Drew and main event Jay, I don't know, because it's really nothing. I think KO has more options on SmackDown, like you said, with Sammy, potentially John Cena, because even though he's not committed to one show, it's just I don't know what you could really else do with Drew if you don't put him in a tag team match, honestly, where it somehow involves a bloodline.
Because like, what do we have left in terms of pay-per-views?
Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber, I think.
Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber. They might throw
Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber, maybe Fastlane.
Maybe a Fastlane. Yeah.
Maybe. And then,
or is it another like overseas type of premium live event like Clash at the Castle?
It might be something else in between, but I know that last year they just did. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the same thing because they've been doing those bigger stadium events too. I think they want to simplify things ahead of Mania more so because you start doing all those extra events. That's obviously the risk for injuries anytime somebody steps into the ring, but I think they want to like protect their top matches as much as possible. That's why I think you didn't even see some people involved in Elimination Chamber, even though they did that at a big venue last year.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like genuinely with some of these upcoming matches and upcoming things, everybody has a sort of quip with the bloodline, no matter who it is. Hell, LA Knight can bring up some things and shake up things again if he wanted to. But I feel like there's so many people that are going to be in the space to be able to beef with the bloodline that even one hot take Keel said possibly even a New Day beef. I don't even know how that's going to work. We'll see how that goes. But
you'd have to keep the Usos together, I would imagine, for them to have like maybe one last match, for the title some kind of way.
But see, this is why they don't.
But they're past that.
Yeah, they're past that. They don't want to do that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and plus Jay is like, he's white hot right now. He's Jeff Hardy right now, like, at his peak. So it's like, how do you justify keeping the Usos together? I only say that because in the midst of the Hardy Boys, Jeff eclipsed, you know what I'm saying, Matt. Like, it wasn't even close. And right now, that's what Jay's doing. Jimmy got comedic timing, but we haven't saw what we've saw with Jimmy just yet.
And you could also, I think what it is too, right now, everybody's so focused, and WWE's fell into this rabbit hole of the GOAT talk too. Who does everybody keep comparing as the greatest tag teams in WWE history? Either New Day or the Usos.
Mm-hmm.
New Day or the Usos. Usos, New Day. And then who do we have? Who has one of the most? How many runs did they have? Joe would know this. In NJPW, we got the Tongans. We got Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. Maybe it's a triple threat. I don't know. That's why I said they should not have split the titles up. You don't need two titles, especially because these titles are not being featured on the premium live events. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I think it's 7. I think it's 7.
Because I thought they were 7-time tag champions, right? Yeah, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, which has to probably be their record.
Yeah, that'd be about 7. But I think the thing of it is that like you've made Jay such a hot commodity, and even though Jimmy got hurt, he looked like he was. Yeah. Jimmy looked like he's back, like he's
Oh
wants
yeah,
to be
he
the
did a
better
little
in-ring
corkscrew.
performer.
Speaking of Jeff
Yep.
Hardy, that was a Jeff Hardy movie.
Yep, the whisper in the wind. Yep. So, Jimmy's trying to make his way back to being like, yo, there used to be a talk about me being better than him, because when they used to have like the best 2 out of 3 falls, Wyatt versus the Usos, Wyatt family versus the Usos. Oh my God, those cooked, and you really couldn't pick one, but you thought Jimmy was better at that point. But now, if you had told me that I would thought Jay was better in the future, I'd have laughed in your fucking face.
It was that main event run, bro. When COVID hit and Jimmy was out, and Jay had that lane to himself where he basically had to show and prove. You know, he wasn't who he was on the mic now back then. He still was figuring all of that out. He just was showing his worth and value in the ring. Because when Roman said, "Oh, this could be my right hand," like everybody, all right, bro, word. Because like you said, everybody thought Jimmy was the next up. When they split the Usos, we were thinking Jimmy was going to be that one. But that run gave Jay the lane, and Jay he took off. You know, so WWE is in a great space right now. Like I know they were saying, and it may be some truth to it now. I may even give it a little validity where they say, "Oh, Rock may not be able to participate in Mania," and honestly, they can pull Mania off without Rock. But here's my thing: I felt like it's been going towards Rock and Cody all along, right? Could WWE make it so that Cody stays champion long enough to hold it till maybe, let's say, SummerSlam, for Rock to come back? Since SummerSlam is going to be a 2-night event going forward now in 2025.
He's over enough, but you also, I feel like, before the fans turn on him, I don't know if I keep the title on Cody as a babyface for a year and a half. That's very. I mean, he still does not get booed somehow, some way. I don't know what it is. Not that he hasn't earned it, but it's more along the lines of fans are fickle.
I think everybody loves to be. He gonna turn. They gonna keep Cody a baby. They're
Oh no,
doing
they're
something
going
they
to. I was
haven't
just saying
done.
it's just difficult to. I think before the fans start turning, I'm not saying you need to do a knee jerk reaction. I'm just saying it's just interesting. This is like he's getting up there with Punk basically, because Punk was the last probably babyface that had a run this long where he was not getting booed. Like, you know, the anti-hero Punk 2011 when he had the title.
But yeah,
so
that's what I'm
him.
saying. Like with Cody, I don't think they're gonna take it off of him anytime soon. I think what they're doing with him is finally the project is working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust the process.
Yeah, the process is working because Cody is that. Cody is definitely that baby face. I mean, it took however many years, but we finally got it. Let's see how long it goes. To your point, Logan, yeah, we don't need Rock for this Mania. We really don't.
No.
And if we do get Rock, it'll be something weird like Rock Cena 3. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be something silly like that.
Now, if as an alternative to that, right? Because I've been thinking Cena's gonna have a retirement match, like it's gonna be career versus title type thing, right? What if they do Cody versus Cena?
I said that like a couple weeks ago. Not that you like. This is just like you asked the wrong question. My fault. I ain't kind of saying
No.
But if it was if they do that, then it makes sense. And the beef behind that, not even just career versus title, could be, you know, we finally get a Cena heel turn. It could be you being the dude that I was being, and everybody loves you. When I was out here kissing babies and shaking hands, I'm getting Cena sucks. Let's go. Ain't nobody ever chanting Cody sucks. I have not heard. I might have heard a spattering of boos maybe at Mania because Roman started winning people over at WrestleMania 40. That's as close. That wasn't even people booing Cody. They were cheering Roman at the same time. They weren't saying Cody sucks. You were legit booing Cena out of the building. Cody has not been booed out of the building, no matter where they go. Everybody's still wowing.
I think everybody just love to hate John Cena. because the change from the Doctor of Thugonomics to
The Toys R Us 49
Yeah, like,
rags that you
yeah.
could wipe your face with.
like I think because when he was Thugonomics, people wasn't booing him.
No.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? People actually liked it. But as soon as he converted to super babyface, it was like, fuck John Cena.
But
Yeah.
but at the same time,
And it was like, well, why? Man, fuck him.
Fuck him.
well,
Fuck
here's one reason why I could say John Cena never really seemed human either, because he was probably the last one before Punk that had a babyface run that long with the title when he defeated Edge at, I think it was Unforgiven 2006 in that TLC match, and he kept it until he tore his triceps in that angle with Mr. Kennedy. He was supposed to drop it anyway, I think soon to Orton when Orton was getting pushed, and then and they did that thing where Orton had beat Triple H with a Bacon title. But anyway, I'm saying like during that time, it was always outside interference. It wasn't. Cody has looked more human than Cena. Cody technically lost clean in the stick. Like I don't know when Cena lost clean. Solo pinned Cody. It was a tag match, but Cena wasn't losing clean.
But you also got to look at the machine behind John Cena.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it was a
They-
different time. No, for sure.
They realized he had some. And then on top of that, like, dude, like, Cena and Cesaro used to train together. Like, you hear motherfuckers talking about, like, yo, that dude is fucking strong. Like, Cena was on that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
For him to be able to pick up Big Show and hold him, and turn around and stare and give that intensity. Like, he had that machine behind him. If anything, Cena was more like Roman when they kept pushing Roman. They were like,
No, he was.
"Ooh, fuck Roman."
I think what we're forgetting here is that like the Cody thing, the only reason why the run isn't as exciting as we like it to, and it's not as well done, is because it's the Roman Reigns effect. Like Roman Reigns was on TV every fucking week with that bulletproof vest on and them stupid ass pants. Okay, now
And his blue contacts.
Now,
Oh my God.
it's less of him.
Suffering succotash.
It's less of him, and it's more of him being himself.
Tater
This
tots for breakfast.
version of Cody Rhodes is not who he is. That's not who he really
No,
is.
it's not at all.
Yes,
it
is.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
If you watch Impact,
Cody's promos are way more fired up. He actually shows emotion in almost every promo. That's part of the reason why I think, sorry, Joe, to cut you off, why people did not mess with Cena too. There's nothing like at times when he had somebody who's a serious threat, he'd cook on the mic. Same with occasionally Roman. He rarely did, but Cena actually would. But even though he is a megastar outside of WWE, Cody looked at Logan Paul as if, yeah, you are a threat to my title. When people weren't threats to the title, Cena was shucking and jiving. And people hate that, but he was just out there floating on cloud nine like he knew you weren't a threat to him. So I'm not going to necessarily bring my A game promo wise. Show me a bad Cody promo during his championship run. I can show you some bad Cena promos.
there's
Tell me
a
a bad
bad.
Cody promo, period.
No, I know, but I'm saying that's probably the reason why they're not really turning on him. But go ahead, Joe. I'll cut.
No, but it's one of those things where like it's hard for us to say that if we're looking at it under a microscope about who Roman is versus who Cody Rhodes is. Roman was a heel, allegedly, but he's an anti-hero. So it's easy to put a bunch of faces against him and put him in that space. Now we're in a heel era where everybody wants to be the bad guy because of the Attitude Era, because of what they watched when they grew up. There aren't a lot of great heels for Cody to go up against that we can believe in the way that we wanted, like with Roman because Roman was such a dynamic heel and it made a difference. The only great face throughout Roman's era that's been like white baby face hot has been Jay and Cody. Sammy is only white hot in Canada. Same thing with KO.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that. Sammy has been consistent, and his he
I'll take it back.
you can't say that about Sammy.
I'll take it back.
Sammy's the only person I'll say that got as big of a pop during the Roman era when he had his title match. Now, granted, was that title match at the crib? Sure. But that his pop versus J Pop is probably the only one that you can compare it to.
Yeah.
Dare I say it? Maybe bigger than Cody's.
Yeah.
Who's pop?
Sammy's. That's why I said, granted, take it with a grain of salt. He was at the crib, so
He
But
was.
and he's over too in Saudi Arabia too.
yeah,
They fuck with
big
him.
time.
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's over in Saudi Arabia too. My thing is that if we had as much viable opponents for Cody and weren't so concerned about his style, about getting him hurt, he'd wrestle more and he'd be more consistent. The reason why that it is the way it is partly because of booking and partly because of Cody too. Because if you think Cody doesn't get to pick his opponents, you're out your goddamn mind. He definitely does. Kevin Owens is legit his homie. It's his homeboy. AJ Styles helped him out in Impact. That's the homie. Melo, before he got to freaking NXT, he was a part of the Nightmare Academy for a brief moment. Those are people he trusts. The Seth Rollins thing just happened to be a thing where it hasn't happened the way it should happen. Because if I'm Seth, I'm like, yo, bro, you owe me one. Let me get one about you. And that hasn't happened yet, which is weird to me.
Pause. I don't
Pause.
like how you said that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Pause. Thank you for saving my
But bro, what you're saying, all that is facts. All that is facts. But it go back to what KG said. It's the problem that got created from separating those titles again.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, we need separate titles.
We didn't. We
in some aspects, we need separate titles. In the tag team division, no, we don't.
No. You could have continued. You could have. You know what would have made sense to me? Instead of just giving these people this big grandiose ass title that we were never going to see again in Saudi Arabia, should have had title versus title, Gunther versus Cody. Let's get it. If we're gonna be entertaining, let's be entertaining.
Yeah, and be creative. Be
creative with it.
Yep.
But I was just gonna say, why all of a sudden do we need 2 world championships? Did we not see 30 years ago the Intercontinental Championship between Bret Hart and British Bulldog main event of pay-per-view? Granted, it was at Bulldog's crib, but okay, why not just make that feel like an important championship? Yeah. It's not one of the most iconic matches in WrestleMania history, the Intercontinental Championship match between Randy Savage and Rickety Dragon Steamboat.
Can I ask a fucked up question?
What's that?
Is the locker room at that time as talented or as athletic as the locker room that it is at this time?
They're not, but what I'm saying is you're not just going to push someone based on athleticism. Push the top tier people, make the Intercontinental Championship matters like it should. Why couldn't Gunther have main evented a pay-per-view during his run? Are you going to put it on them from 600 some odd days?
That I don't know.
They don't need 2 world championships to make that your second tier championship like it used to be. That used to be the stepping stone to the world championship. You won that. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, Rock. The list goes on and on. Who won that championship first? Then they went on to win the world championship.
I saw a post on Instagram
too.
Yeah, I saw. I just want to revert on what KG said. I'll say this locker room era is more athletic, but legendary guys in that locker room back then.
Oh yeah, don't get twisted. Don't get twisted.
Yeah, bar none. But I saw a post. It was like 3 minutes long on IG, and it was just going over the Intercontinental Championship and how it switched hands, who it switched hands from. And dude, the classic matches that took place between Razor Ramon, between Jeff Jarrett, between D-Lo, between British the Bulldog,
Triple H and Rock,
Triple H, between Goldust, between and not just Goldust and Razor, like Goldust and Salvia Vega. They had some great matches. You know what I'm saying? Bret Hart and Razor Ramon. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. Shawn Michaels and Diesel.
Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart.
Mr. Perfect and Bret. Dude.
I said Triple H and Rock, that ladder match at SummerSlam. I think it was 1998, I think.
I was sitting there like, oh my God, what an era! Like,
but even after that, in Ruthless Aggression, there you had like RVD and Shelton Benjamin. What else? Yeah, you had like Chris Jericho and Eddie Guerrero. I'm pretty sure tweeted over it.
Dean Malenko when he was hot.
Yeah. So real quick, Logan said British the Bulldog. I don't know why that's funny to me. He said,
I said that. What he was? British the Bulldog.
No, he's British Bulldog.
I might have said that myself. That might have been Logan, was it? I don't know. Yeah.
When you look at the comparison then and now, you got to look at the evolution of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how you grow. When you think about it, a lot of promotions that did not make it, they stayed stagnant and they did not move with the times. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You take somebody like, here's a comparison contrast right here. Y'all remember natural disaster?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Earthquake and
Typhoon.
Earthquake and Typhoon. They damn near wear the same as the Viking Raiders or the War Raiders now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at natural disaster. They was just big dudes. They had their moveset. They stayed with it. That was it. You look at the War Raiders now. Same weight, same height, damn near same build, and these motherfuckers is doing moonsaults.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta look at the evolution of it.
Mm-hmm.
You look at somebody like Jacob Fatu in that locker room in the past era. Big man, solid. He was a wall, a power guy, right? Who was a legendary power guy back in the day?
British Bulldog.
British Bulldog. British Bulldog was just a power dude that could jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu is a power dude that can fucking fly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he.
I'm scared of Jake. And I'm sure he's probably like the nicest person in the world. I don't want to be around that nigga. Like,
that nigga scares the fuck out of me.
Like, bro.
Anytime you let it use Samoan and you say the N-word and you just let it I let it fly with him.
him and Zilla, they let that shit fly, cause they listen. Jacob 5-2, this video is Jacob 5-2 getting drunk with the homies, and he's like, and then a black dude come out, what's up, my nigga? Jacob 5-2, what's up, my nigga? And they used to be like, it's Jacob fucking 5-2. What the fuck I'm gonna do?
Bro,
like he gets that pass, like.
Well, I was gonna say
we even look at like a Warrior and Hogan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Power dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hogan was the power. Ultimate Warrior was just like that sonic speed and power, right? You look at that now with you look at Roman. You look at look at Gunther.
Ron Breaker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at the evolution of it, and thank God that they have allowed that opportunity to grow. Because bro, like, so I actually sat and watched War Games after the fact, but I watched it with PJ. Somebody like Bronson Reed, another big dude like Typhoon, Earthquake. Look at what the fuck he's doing.
Right.
Look at what he's doing with bigger guys, pause, and smaller guys, double pause. But bro, you look at his athleticism. Look at his athleticism. Wasn't none of the bigger dudes like that in the WWF era. They wasn't doing that shit, bro. They wasn't doing that. You look at Nia Jax, a bigger, full-figured woman. Look at what she does. You see
got 3 moves of doom.
Hey, say what you want. That's a big piece of French toast right there, and we all know how much.
And you got to give her credit, KG. She has done leaps and bounds better.
She hasn't injured someone.
She hasn't injured anyone.
Better.
She hasn't injured someone.
She can't swing a chair for shit, but she is.
She still does the same 3 moves, but she hasn't injured someone. Cool.
Very Hogan-esque how she was swinging that chair.
Don't Don't do that, KG. Don't do that.
KG was
But
one
no,
of them.
bro.
Yo, KG want a right back to come back and come injure some more people. But he ain't no nice.
You look at a Mr. Perfect.
Nia
back
Jackson
then.
make Ryback look like Ric Flair in his prime.
Oh wow,
man.
wow.
That's just blasphemous.
That's crazy.
Blasphemous. But
That's
no, y'all
facts.
look at like a Mr. Perfect. Who would y'all
Mhm.
who in the locker room now would y'all compare to Mr. Perfect?
That would be tough.
Chad Gable.
There you go. Chad Gable.
Mm.
Chad Gable on point. Whether you like the what's
Alpha
it called?
Academy.
Alpha
Okay,
Academy.
no, I'm gonna stop being mean. No, Nia's got to be better. I'm sorry.
Thank you, man.
Bro,
I said better.
You don't
the
think
bar was like limbo low though. So
stop it. You look at these characters, bro. You look at what they were doing then. Look at what they doing now, bro.
the bar was like
What they
Mortal
doing
Kombat
now?
Annihilation low though. So
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hey, stop. He is not like Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Perfect had more than star power though. That mod was a beast.
the Miz
Can't
to
even
Mr.
put the
Perfect.
Miz in the
huh?
same sentence.
No,
No,
they're not. No, in ring.
No. I'm in agreement with it. I'm in agreement.
Now, you know who the Miz, who was the Miz of that era? What was my man name with the arrogant spray?
Rick Martel.
That was the Miz of that
That's
era.
the Miz.
Don't you dare compare the Miz to Kurt Hennig. Don't you do it. Do not do it. Your wrestling card.
No, and we're not talking.
how.
I think maybe the discourse was not talking personality, while presence in the locker room. I think it's more along the lines of if we misspoke. It's more along the lines of presence in the ring and things like that nature. Because I don't know anything about the. I mean, I wasn't even born probably when Perfect was, or to remember what the rumors were about backstage or anything like that.
I'm in agreement with a kill. I can see the Miz as like a Mr.
I
Perfect.
can't do that, bro.
Nah, brother.
I
Nah.
can't do it. Because
I mean, hey,
because
say
when I
we
watch,
tripping, but
I watch Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect on a regular basis because that is just a clinic of in-ring storytelling.
I wouldn't even let y'all compare the Miz to Jeff Jarrett. Like y'all are bugging.
Yeah, I'm not letting you do that either. Yeah. Because
But-
90, 93, 94, 93, 92, Jeff Jarrett. Oh, my nigga. Ooh.
Y'all playing. You playing.
20 minutes to cook.
Don't do not play with Kurt Hennig. Don't play. I had to say it's real bad. Nah. Don't play with Miss Perfect like that. Nah.
20 minutes to cook. You get it together.
I mean, this
I can
going.
see it. I can see it. I
But
can see it.
I've been singing Jacob praise since I've seen him finally on WWE. Like, I knew about him in MLW and stuff. It's been a steady progression, steady rise for the guy. That dude is special. I'm glad he's getting that opportunity. He had a great showing at War Games. And I want to see what's next for the dude. Hopefully he can stay healthy. If I've been saying the Roman Jacob thing for Mania, I don't know if they'll necessarily pull that trigger, but I definitely think in the future we'll see that.
They might. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, Jacob Fatu look crazy than a motherfucker.
He
And
does.
he got them parts in his
Mhm.
eyebrow. He's a fucking felon. He's a gang member. I don't want no motherfucking part. Bro, when he hit that, imagine hitting a motherfucker as hard as you can with your finisher with a chair, and that motherfucker pop up and get to doing that jerky shit. Hell no, bro, you got it. I'm cool. I
don't want no smoke. I'm rolling out the fucking ring like you
Absolutely
got
not.
it, bro. I'm rolling
You see
out
the
the
way that
fucking ring.
motherfucker with them gold fronts? Hell no. No, I don't know. No. I don't want no parts of him. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to meet his fucking probation officer. I don't want nothing to do with Jacob Fatu. No. Oh, hell no.
Akil, I want you to stop making statements on our podcast embarrassing us as you say steps like
But
that.
see, you highlighted it. That could have stayed in the comment.
No, because I need the world to see how he's mistreating us. He's disrespecting us. He's disrespecting.
What do you say? R-Truth the new gold dust.
He said R-Truth is the new gold dust.
the way the role they're putting him in, they're trying to put him in a comedic role. I can see that, but not like.
Stop. Nope.
No, I'm saying in terms.
Yo.
No, I'm saying in terms of what they're trying to do with his placement. But they were
already doing that with him.
I was they're already doing that though. I was just about to say that because he's the one talking about that golden true thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being frank, we need to talk about something major outside of it, and I kind of want to have.
Fuck is Frank.
Not, like it's another way of saying I want to clear the room and clear the. Here we go.
Ooh, the round table's getting heated. Heated round table.
Kind of glad you went here. Yeah.
Ha. So this past, was it Monday? We had the New Day 10-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
I need everyone's opinions on this said instance. And if anybody wants to break it down for those that did not catch it this Monday, spoilers, by the way, you're welcome to watch. You're welcome to get the notice what's going on. I don't care.
I mean, KG is like the tactician.
Yeah.
Okay.
KG got to go first.
All right, so obviously everybody knows they've been teasing a breakup with New Day between Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods for almost months now. They were throwing pipe bombs at each other verbally in terms of their altercation backstage. Honestly, I wish Raw wasn't being pre-recorded. That would have been a lot better had it happened in a live setting. I would have loved to have heard that. It still hit different, obviously, hearing that at home. Big E returned during the celebration. And they just went Canadian destroyer after Canadian destroyer after Canadian destroyer on that man, verbally, saying you didn't even need surgery on your neck. Stone Cold came back, Kurt Angle came back. Somebody in AEW got a shout out. Is he Edge in WWE and Adam Copeland over there? I'm just joking. He's like Edge came back from a broken neck. He's like, you didn't even have surgery. Where have you been? Go back to your cozy little desk job. They told him to hit the bricks, basically. It caught me off guard. I thought it was a great segment. I just also thought if the whole idea of this was to make Xavier a singles competitor, what purpose did that serve? I did say they should have turned, and maybe this was the best way to turn them. Because I've been thinking for years the New Day's actually gotten stale. I would still root for them, not just because they're black wrestlers, and I like to see people of our creed succeed, but also of our creed. Get it, Austin Creed. No, it was time for them to turn. So it was just interesting the way they went about it. It did catch me off guard, and it's better sometimes to not do the predictable. We did say they're going back to status quo because they're still in the tag team, but if you think about it, New Day's heel run was kind of tweenerish.
Yep.
This is flat out heel because they were still kind of doing the same thing they were doing. They were just cheating to win. If you think about it, as the baby faces they were when they were quote unquote heels until they turned them full-fledged baby faces around WrestleMania 32 when they did a handicap match against Wade Barrett, Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, and who am I forgetting? Rusev, right?
Rusev.
So that's my take on it.
Yes.
Logan.
Anyone else? Old man Logan, would you like to go? Bullshit. If you letting everybody else go, you better say the bullshit.
Before I touch on the New Day situation, I got to say in the land of TK that he is already fumbling with Shelton Benjamin. Tonight he lost his Intercontinental Championship tournament match. I'm disappointed, I'm disgusted, and I'm pretty sure MVP, Big Bobby, and Sheldon know they made the wrong choice signing those contracts.
Wait. They have an Intercontinental title at AEW?
They have a Continental Championship. It's a tournament. I will kind of co-sign it because they were making Sheldon look like he was going to be this big deal. But then also they put him in the same bracket as Kyle Fletcher, who just went over Will Ospreay clean. So,
crazy.
Yeah.
Which is wild. You should have saved that for the end.
Yeah. Go ahead, Logan. You can go back to it. I just think I don't think two people in that stable should be going over Will Ospreay. That's neither here nor there, though. I can understand Takeshita, but yeah, it's Kyle Fletcher. That's wild to me. That's wild behavior. I understand.
Yeah. They fumbled that. I just didn't get a chance to say it earlier, so that's why I said it now. The New
That was a
Day,
butter knife.
yeah. The New Day, I thought we would see Big E. We obviously had to. It was the 10-year anniversary. I don't know where they go with this. Because you either make them lackeys for Cross. A lot of people thinking they're going to join Cross now because Cross has been somebody in Xavier Woods' ear for the last couple of months, kind of egging him on to go and do something new, be his own man, blah, blah, blah. It's been a long time since we saw, well, again, like KG said, we never really saw a true full-blown heel Kofi and Xavier. So this is going to be new territory for them. I just don't know where you go with this. I mean, if you wanted to make a full-blown heels, though, why you just say have him attack Big E, unless he ain't cleared to just, like, get that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, where they attack him and, you know, put him, do the whole stretcher thing and really get him over as heels. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do that. I have saw that Kofi has gotten the brunt of the hate from everybody.
Yeah. I like it.
Even in this, like Kofi is still kind of outshining Xavier, which is crazy because Xavier was going ham on Big E on the mic. Kofi didn't even go half as hard as Xavier did. Pause. Good pause. But I'm just curious to see where this goes, man. I'm hoping this is just kind of this is how they're gonna get Big E back, maybe in some way, shape, or form. On television with them, trying to help get the guys, back on track together. Seeing him on TV would be good. Backstage segments, whatever, maybe on commentary. Who knows? I did hear he had signed a commentary contract, so I was looking forward to that.
Oh, shuck it, okay, quack.
I was looking forward to it because he's been cooking on commentary too. So
I don't know. I just hope they actually let him. Well, because I heard Booker's been better.
Booker's been a lot better on NXT.
Okay. Because
on commentary.
Big E.
He does the pre-show things. I never get.
Okay.
I never get a chance.
Like he does commentary.
Not color. Not color. Not play.
No color commentary.
But for the most part, just
he has no choice but to do color commentary, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
I see what you did there. But overall, for 10 years though, I mean, to bring it full circle, they were heels to start, right?
Yeah, they were, but I just felt like they kind of cheated to win. They weren't really doing outside of that one time they tried to do I told you, ain't no D Rose Slander, welcome. Xavier tried to take that pie shot. Chicago was not having it.
Yeah.
Joe,
so yeah.
What's your thoughts, Joe?
WWE had a problem with African American talent being in a space of where they can be showcased and utilized in a certain time frame and a certain way of doing it. If Triple H wants to do this right, he can make Xavier Woods a mid-card champion, and he can also find a way to have them sniff or take the tag team titles at the same time. Why would you do that, you say? Because now you have two African American talents you can trust, who are staples in the actual community for wrestling, for Black wrestling, that can be utilized as well. This is basically the Majin Buu saga, Dragon Ball Z. That's all it really is right now. Where they're telling one of their homeboys, you get the hell away from us. You're not strong enough to do this shit. Get your stupid ass away from us. We're not fucking with you right now. In that manner, okay? This is what this is. They use like small little hints of anime in everything that they do. Small little tiny hints of anime in everything they do. This right now is the best thing for New Day. It was going to be cool if it was Austin. I'm sorry, if it was what's his name?
Xavier Woods
to turn. It was going to be cool if Kofi turned. It would be cool if Kofi and what's his name else turned. But the way that they did it made it better. Because if Big E comes back, guess who gets to have a good face arc, pause, and gets to make his way up that arc, pause, and be able to do one of the biggest runs in WWE history in terms of how it goes. It's Big E. And why not be able to have a match against Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, however you want to do it, for whatever championship they decide to hold. Xavier Woods is a world heavyweight champion, in my opinion. If you just let him run roughshod and actually allow him to wrestle, he's that good.
Is somebody in the bathroom?
Nope, I'll mute my mic too.
No,
Y'all don't hear that?
I heard it. I heard it. Yeah, no, I'm
It sounded like
nobody.
somebody was flushing the toilet.
No, but that's what that to me, Triple H killed two birds with one stone in a matter of just saying, you know what, make them both heel and just have them like ruin the whole thing with Big E. That to me shows that this arc that they're on and the trajectory they're on is going to be pretty good. All right, here we go. Fill this shit. Let's do it. Let's go with this shit.
I thought it was trash.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I thought it was trash. How do you? We've all seen a fight at school. We've all seen this. The week before last, and then this week. Okay, the week before last, when Kofi and Xavier Woods was going at each other, that was Tyson Jake Paul weigh in. This week, Monday Night Raw was Tyson Jake Paul fight. We all got had. At least I feel that way. And I mean, they went in shot for shot, only for you to blow your title in 6 seconds to Brock Lesnar. Hell, I was lightweight hoping Kofi had to say some shit like, yeah, will you be piping down white? White
Well, okay, they couldn't have gone there.
I was waiting for it. But the grandiose part was when he was like, because you're not good enough and we don't trust you. Yes!
Bitch, you ain't had no block.
What in the porno? Continue, sir. Continue, sir. That's not a porno.
What was it?
It was my TikTok.
You watching porn. Anyway.
I'm not.
He's not watching porn as a TikTok.
And that's fucked up. I wasn't watching porn when you was giving your point. You want to watch?
I'm listening, brother. I'm listening because I'm hoping you say something that I also want to.
I'm talking, and I've just been. You know what? Fine. I thought it was trash because it's literally okay. We knew we were going to see Big E, and here's why it got stupid to me. They blame their failures on somebody that ain't been there. That's what was whack. Now you decide to come back. Now we did this for you. You're the dead weight, bro. What you mean dead weight, motherfucker? I ain't been here. Like how the fuck am I dead weight and I ain't been around?
Right.
It was. To me, it was low-hanging fruit. To me. Could it have been done better? Sure. Could they have just... I would even be willing to accept middle of the road, vanilla, no turn, we're going our way, thank y'all for 10 years, love y'all, boom, and that's that. I would even be willing to accept that. But this, you motherfucker, you're blaming me, and I ain't been here, and you chose your new girlfriend over us. Yeah, bro, that shit was lame. That shit was lame. To me, it was lame. And the best part about all that was Big E's girlfriend took to social media.
That
it was like
Twitter rant.
And she was like, Kofi, with your sensitive ass stomach. Like, bro,
that Twitter was epic.
I thought it was great. Again, me personally, y'all could have came up with a better breaking up the band than that. And what I like, how Big E presented to them, like, man, when I was in the hospital bed, my sling and your daughter, and y'all was there by my side, and my daughter and your kids, and I love y'all, this, that, and other. I love that part. I like the human aspect of it. But bro, that was whack. We've been losing because of you.
Okay, all right. So, hear me out, and I'll play devil's advocate for a little bit. Austin broke his neck, had an interview with JR, and was back in and out, so on and so forth. Kurt Angle broke his neck, so on and so forth. This is the thing. No, Big E did not have to get surgery and didn't need surgery, thank God, because he wants to heal naturally. In the same space as Kofi Kingston, who among them has won more tag team championships with other people and more belts than other people, his opinion might be valid as the winningest person in the squad. Big E broke his neck, took time off, fell in love, literally just been doing commentating, but he can't hold somebody's foot for the rope for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't just distract somebody.
I gotta stop you, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
Nah,
bro.
Because hear me out.
Cowboy Bob Orton had a broke arm for like 33 years.
His arm still broke.
His arm still broke.
Hold on. Let's look at the reality of it. All of us are wrestling fans, and we get passionate and borderline offended when people say it's fake, because we've seen people literally die in the ring, get paralyzed, severely injured, career-ending shit. Let's just be honest. When Big E got hurt, every last one of us was like, "Ooh, fuck, he shouldn't have landed like that. Damn." To make that a catalyst, like, well, you didn't need surgery, so you should have came back. The fuck up. That's not a good reason. If anything, that's smart. That's smart. So you would want to risk. You would want to risk being like a Lex Luger in the future? We talk about Austin, but does anybody acknowledge the fact that Stone Cold Steve Austin will tell you, yeah, like sometimes I can't feel on this side. I get a tingling sensation. I can't feel anything. He talks about that. We look at Scott Hall. Love him to death. Y'all remember that ESPN documentary where the camera panned across and you saw all the medicines that he took? Bro, who the fuck would want a life like that? I wouldn't. I sure as shit wouldn't. Nobody has shit to say. Adam Pearce from the town. He had a severe neck injury. He did not get back in the ring. Smart man. Yeah. Why would I put myself in a position to end up getting hurt like that? That ain't for me. I actually want to be able to wipe my ass. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be gross. I'm not trying to be far left or far right. But and KG, you laughing, but think about it.
No, it's facts. I'm just laughing because that analogy you made.
No, like, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I said it's facts though.
Like, think about it. Whether it's professional wrestling, whether it's boxing, whether it's MMA, whether it's whatever. You seen these motherfuckers where they was on top, and then you see them later on down the line like, damn, that's him? From all them injuries? Yeah, nah, bro, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Taker talks about how, like, yeah, he can't, talks about how he can't, his fingertips, he can't feel in his fingertips sometimes. Why the fuck would I want that? Why would I continue to keep wrestling when I got a fucked up neck? Nah, bro, I'm cool.
Then find me a strong ass replacement with your broke ass neck. This is bullshit, sir. No, I don't allow this. I'm sick of this shit. Everybody, stop right now. Big E left them. Okay, he found a baddie who is African American and Asian, and left them with Odyssey Jones, who got charges and ain't want to do nothing else and recruit nobody else. Nah, Big E's the culprit. He's the villain. I refuse to argue about anything.
Joe, shut the hell up, Joe. You did.
Nah, but I mean, they were because feel like I understand what you said. No, I understand what you're saying, but also this is like they're blurring the lines of kayfabe and reality. So I get what you're saying. In reality, yeah, the promo made no sense, but in kayfabe, you know.
Hey, I want them blurring the lines.
I get what you're saying. Big E could have shot.
Right.
You know, I get what you're saying, but I think Big E wasn't supposed to be the aggressor with responding. He was supposed to, like as Logan was saying, that potentially sets up, if he does return, for him to come back with this one of the loudest babyface pops you'll hear from the Friends type thing. So I think.
And one of the other things would be, so y'all just gonna do me like that? So y'all, no, bro. No,
that's that Florida. That's that Florida and them came out.
Hey,
I wasn't convinced. I was not.
This would not be hot take wrestling if I didn't give a hot take. If this don't lead to the new Nation of Domination, what the hell was the point?
No, bro. No.
What you mean? What you mean? Kofi as the Farouk, being that he's the veteran. Okay, we all say we want Xavier to get a singles push. This is time for him to be a singles competitor. We got the disgruntled Street Profits over there in B-Fab. Why not bring them over here? Okay, or join forces, excuse me, and make a new Nation of Domination.
No,
it doesn't. It's a new faction that needs to take place. Yes.
No.
It does. Yes.
No.
It doesn't make sense if you do not make a new nation.
The LWO right now.
Thank you.
It's not. No. The LWO is doing the hits. That's like Phil Collins getting with Genesis, just going on tour just to go grab some bread. They doing that for Rey Mysterio last little run. So yeah.
Logan,
y'all can say no all y'all want. Put a kill up in there again. Put this thing up in there again. Put up there. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this, wise man. Bow. Make it disappear.
That's easy.
Big Goose just did that.
That's powerful.
Okay.
Listen, man. Look.
It has to be for a point, is all I'm saying. Like it.
Well, I thought you was holding the Black Fist pick.
No. You know what? Where the WCW at, bro? Like at this point, bro, I don't forget, boy.
Wait. Okay, yeah, you're right. I forgot my shit too. Because I was gonna say that.
Wow, KG legit pulled one out. Look.
Oh shit.
We are the nation.
Oh man. Where she at, man? Where she at, though, man? That was a baddie Joe pulled out of nowhere. And then shout out to Star Devereaux, man. She was hurt last night. Not last night, Monday, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Star Devereaux. We acknowledge her.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Redbone Holmes, Black is Beautiful, JJ the Piercer, Keita Shanae, Open Talk 313 Flash, QUV 186. I don't even know who that is.
Oh,
shouts out to y'all. Here we go.
Acknowledge your WCW.
No, I think you have a little crush on me. Ew, no. Yeah, I think you do.
Beautiful. Hey, there goes my baby. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. There goes my baby. Oh, loving everything you do. Ooh, girl, look at you.
That is definitely Joe's type of toxic woman.
Okay, can I get like? Let me get 2 minutes of this shit. Let me get 2 minutes of this shit.
Go for it.
Thank you so much. Okay, listen. You see the eyeliner cutting away sharp enough to say that I'm sharp enough, to cut into your spirit, into your soul. This is the typical eyeliner of a Latina woman because she knows that what she's going to ask you for is going to have some type of accent calls with it in some shape, fashion, or form to confuse you and also put you in a space of pure ecstasy. There's nothing you can do about that. Her name is Vicious Vicky, okay? VV, if you will. All right, you're done. You're done. You're done. When she says the word that starts with a P and ends with an I, you're cooked, buddy. Just let it go. Live your life. There's nothing you can do about that. You're done. Also, for any of you wondering about the whole thing we talked at the beginning about the ponytail with the hair hanging on the back with the glasses, you know who does that best? Black and brown women and some yellow women. Holy shit. Oh my God. That woman, I don't even know how I found her. I don't even know what happened, but yeah, you ever had a Latina woman look at you and make you question whether like life is worth life? Do you know what that means? No? Oh yeah, okay. All right, I'm not the only one. I don't know things, man. That woman is fine. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
You gotta be careful with them Latino women. They make you go from white rice and fried chicken to that pigeon rice and lechon.
Listen, Latina women have a way of making like small stuff sound sexy. Like you know, you remember when your mom used to be like, "Hey son, come here." Remember that, right? Now you mean Latino woman, "Hey, come here." Hey, stop fucking talking to me like that, woman. Don't stop.
Why they sound like old dude next Friday though? Is they related? Was that his sister?
Carmen? Carmen?
So, wait, Seth.
No.
Seth.
Craig
Nope,
and Carmen.
Nope. Let me tell y'all something. Because I swear to God, for my white people, that's what I was thinking. When I tell y'all.
Wise man. Can I just get you one thing from you, wise man?
Huh? You sound funny as hell.
Because my thing switched from my mic because I was holding it.
Pause.
I said pause. I called it. Can you give our WCW that lucky day? Girl, I've been. Can you just give her that right quick?
Oh, absolutely. I was getting there. Yeah, I've been.
Yeah.
So long.
Get them, boy.
Don't wanna be a fool. I know. Let me tell y'all something.
Shit.
That woman. That Red Queen Spicy Tahini. She got brothers. And them brothers, I'm pretty sure, are baby jokers. I'm pretty sure. Swear to God, and for more white people. Yes, she is Carmen off Next Friday. Yes, she is. Yes, Lord. And I would just have to take that L. I would just have to get beat up every day by her brothers for her. She that bad. I'm sorry. I would have to start going to Sunday Mass. I would. Joe, put the picture back up. Look at that. Look at that. How can you tell her no? Vicious Vicky, Red Queen. How you gonna tell her no? She got skull tattoos on her arm. You really gonna tell a woman with skull tattoos no? Look at the eyeliner. Look at the hair. The hint of red. The hue. You can take the picture down, Joe. Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
she
sir.
has hue. A hue of red. When the fuck you know you can tell a woman that has a hue of red in her hair no? No. Not gonna happen. If she sounds like I think she sounds, you're gonna give her whatever the fuck she wants. She's gonna get it.
You have no choice.
Definitely. You have no choice.
You have no choice.
What's on Modern Family? What's Al Bundy's wife?
Sofia Vergara.
Why you added extra out of her name?
It's Vergara.
Hell no, bro. I would sit. That woman's so fine. I would sit and watch Telemundo with Abuela, not knowing a single lick of Spanish. Why? Because I'm doing what the fuck she want me to do.
Yep.
I just said.
Okay, watch this. Watch everybody's eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to watch everybody's eyes when I say the following things, okay? Because they're gonna know these names when I say them, however I say them, okay? All right, doesn't matter, whatever I say. Isla Fox, Sofia Vergara, Salma Hayek.
Not just Selma Hayek. Not just Selma Hayek. From Dusk Till Dawn, Selma
Hayek. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Desperado,
Selma Hayek. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico, Selma Hayek.
One more, just to get back to wrestling. Zelina Vega.
In the words of Mike Myers, swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I don't got no comment on that. I don't want Malachi to sit wrestling them two motherfuckers on us and Julia Hart. So I'm gonna stay out of this.
She a certified black belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm not finna fuck with Zelina Vega. She'll fuck you up.
No, I'm saying, Malachi might send the House of Black.
Bro, damn that. These women is fine, bro. I'm sorry. These are new breed of women. The women now is different from the women then. And by golly, I'm here for it. You know you a bad motherfucker if you can make a black man in his 40s say, by golly.
You know you a bad motherfucker when Farouk changes damn to damn.
Yeah.
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 Like, dude, just imagine her saying Papa.
With the eye, bro. With the eye.
Papa, Papi.
Oof. Oh, shit. Bitch, you want to fight me? You want to fight? Do you know out? Do you know I'll buy you a house? Leave me alone.
And bro, she clearly looked like the toxic one. That she looked like that Hispanic chick that try to fight and box with dudes that square up and like play hit and be like, come on, what you got? Yes.
Bro.
Beat me.
Bro.
Yes.
She see look at this shit. Look at this shit. Motherfuckers laughing at us and shit. It's just fucked up. Y'all laughing. This shit ain't funny. We suffering over here. Okay?
Who is Jacenice?
Jostani Markaiji.
He said Jacenice.
Jostani Markaiji.
The girl with the tattoo. Quote Miguel.
She look Hispanic and toxic too.
I bet she Hispanic. I bet she Hispanic.
Bro, look at the picture. Yep, she Hispanic. Look how small her eyebrows is in the picture.
The eyebrows is pronounced perfectly. And yep, she's Hispanic. I know she is.
Pouty lips.
Bro, what if? Bro, you ever met somebody that okay, fellas, let's just get into a dark space right now.
Yeah, let's get to it.
You ever met somebody you choked and they smiled? Yep.
Yeah.
Boom. Latina women.
Yes.
Yep. They
yes.
like smile, like not even like not a like a yeah, like a
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like shorty, like Jostani.
That's
what I said. Females like Jostani and Vicious Vicky. Y'all gonna feel me on this. This is some weird shit, but y'all gonna feel me on this. And this is a prime setup for Hot Take After Dark. They look like them Hispanic women. They got that small patch of hair on the small of their back. And that shit be fire. Tell me, look, you see Logan button up his top button on that one.
I hate you.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
I said it once, I said it twice on here tonight.
Bro, them Hispanic females with that little hair, that little patch of hair on the small of their back, right above their ass. That's some good cat.
I hate you.
I am past my bedtime.
I hate you.
Oh, grow up, KG. You get ready to watch
You enjoyed this time, KG. Thanks for following the Hot Take Wrestling Podcast. Please follow us on all social media platforms at Hot Take Wrestling, at Wrestling Take, at Hot Take Wrestling Podcast on Twitch. We are officially 30 away from 100. 100 well less live stream video games. We'll be able to do a bunch of other stuff. MGTV Network, we are 200 plus away from 2,000. Please go follow that there as well. These are contributors to the Hot Take Wrestling Podcast. Myself, the other KG, Ill Will, Old Man Logan, No Chill with Phil, Joe Freeline, Jay Lazada, and also Low _ are responsible for the voiceovers of it. Guys, Old Man Logan, please give me your outro.
Hey, I want to thank y'all for tuning in as always. Akil, I do this. You should see I know how to be very, 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 very cerebral and not saying certain things I don't need to say. Make sure y'all tune in, man, every Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? Twitch, IG Live, and YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Boulevard Ave to record that live every Monday, or sometimes when we do it on StreamYard, and then that's on YouTube, and then those episodes come out on Wednesdays. So as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all. Lord, look at that Dominican, Haitian, Puerto Rican, and Cuban. Lord have mercy.
A roast con pollo, French fries, and crepes. An appetite but distraction, but I'm a scrape.
But I scraped the plate. PD, when I come up in your city, you didn't gotta make a Mac go ring.
Bro, she toxic.
Throw it to KG.
Hold on.
Throw it to KG, man.
Throw it to KG. Put her comment.
You got
Dominican, Haitian, Puerto Rican, and Cuban. Bro, that means on Bad Boys 3. What was the mom from Bad Boys 3? Remember the mom on Bad Boys 3?
I didn't watch that shit. I don't know.
She was Mexican.
Bro, it's all in there. Bro, that's voodoo.
She ain't got Mexican in there. She definitely, but she got that Haitian in it, so she put a root on you.
Voodoo. That's all that shit.
Yeah, be quiet for seeing somebody with a machete on your ass.
Put that root on you, boy.
And on top of that, she's Cuban, which means when she get irritated, what you go, I don't know.
I don't know what the hell just happened.
KG, give us your outro. Hurry up.
Toxic as hell.
I have nothing at this point. I'm tired.
KG, thank you for staying up with us, brother.
Thank you for staying up with us, KG.
Yeah, no problem. If you go to the store, make sure you buy Blessed Oil instead of Johnson & Johnson. No Diddy.
What?
He got a point.
What? No Chill with Phil. Come on, bro. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is No Chill with Phil. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Phil Meyer Sr., a.k.a. Can't Knock the Great with No Chill with Phil, the child support slayer, the two-time child support slayer, the practicing polygamist, the voice of violence on indie circuit. Please follow us at any and all social media platforms. Follow Hot Take Wrestling. Please feel free to follow me at the following. Follow me on Facebook, Threads, and Instagrams at No Chill with Phil. Follow me at MySpace, No Chill with Phil 83. Follow me on Threads. Yes, I have a Threads now. It's called Medium Meat 99. Follow me on Christian Mingle. My Christian Mingle is Deacon 'em Down. My other page, Come Get Some's, got shut down by Pastor G.D. Jakes, but that's a different story. Follow me on Farmers Only, Pull My Shuck on Farmers Only. I have a book that is available on Kindle and Amazon Fire called Why Would Boaz Want Your Ass? It is $1.50. The prices went up from 75 cents to $1.50, so it is available. It is a paperback.
Why did the price go up?
Inflation.
Season.
Yeah, inflation and it's holiday season. And plus, I sold 16 copies already, so I had to raise the prices. Also,
you Frito-Lay mother sucker.
Follow me on ladies. Follow me on OnlyFans. My OnlyFans, Dad by Phil. That is 75 cents a week. And on Dad Bod Phil, I am in my tidy whities and a tank top, and I will yell at your kids. Do what your mama told you to do. Turn the TV down. Yeah. Me and my G units. So yeah, we out here. You don't do that though. You know what, Jasani, JoJo? Make sure you watch Hot Take After Dark, ladies and gentlemen. Hot Take After Dark will be starting momentarily. If you give me a couple minutes, I say Hot Take After Dark will be starting in about the next 15 minutes. Remember, we the ones, not the twos. And for the ladies, please remember, my couch pulls out. I don't. Y'all see my babies. I make beautiful babies. And if I'm squirting in that biscuit, I'm making a pancake.
Hot take.
Hot take.
Hot take. Hot take after dark.